Hello, friends and stream family. Welcome to the show. Today I'm doing Let's Learn to Play Onomats. Onomats were not touched by the ban list, so they are effectively as strong as they ever were, in theory anyway. I spent quite a bit of time getting the Onomat cards. I've played against them quite a bit, so I've seen what people have done with the deck. I don't know everything that the deck does, what all of the cards do, and what they have at their disposal, but I've built a deck based on what I thought would be the strongest strongest combination effectively of Onomat cards. I know that Gagaga Sister is really important. Zubababa Bancho Gagaga Coat appeared to be really important. I wanted one Gagaga head because I've seen a really cool strat where you open on a bouncer and then you tribute the bouncer using Gagaga head and you go from there. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Thank you so much for the host iGalaxy. Thanks for coming through, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Effectively, so that strat where you use Gagaga head and you normal summon over photon strike bouncer and you're able to do like some crazy stuff. I know Dododo Dwarf Go Glove is pretty important. I think Gagaga Mancer is important, but to be honest, I don't know what this card does or this card. I kind of know what this card does. I know for sure what this card does. So we're going to play test it. We're going to learn about the deck. Quite frankly, I know more about the Xyz monsters than I do about the deck itself because the Xyz monsters are all generic. So we're gonna see what happens. Let's have some fun. I spent quite a bit of time and a little bit of money getting the cards, just a little bit. So I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna figure out how it works, gonna figure out what it does, probably get clapped a couple of times, but be stronger as a result, just in my resolve at the end of the day. And we're going to give this a shot. We're going to give this a shot, do the best that we can in this instance, and attempt our first ever duel using an Onomat deck. Let's go for it. Is this, okay, all right, so. Turn 2, they've got back row. I didn't get the Hate Trunade. I just assume that Gagaga players always get the Hate Trunade. So in this instance, what do I want to do? When this card is normal summoned, you can add one Gagaga Spell Trap card from your deck to your hand. You can target one other Gagaga monster you control. Okay, how do I control more than one monster though? You can only use the effect once per turn. What about you? If you control a Zuba, you can do the hand, so this card gets special summoned. You can target one in your graveyard, special summon it, but I have no, oh, wait. Special summon one Gagaga monster from my hand as a level 4 monster. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. This card is always treated Zubababa Gagaga words. During your main phase, you can special summon up to one each Zubababa Gaga and a Dododo from your hand in defense position. You cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of it except XYZ monsters. So that means I lead with this, no? Surely this is the correct answer. Surely this is the correct answer, no? Right? Okay, so it was the correct answer, maybe, until that happened. Okay, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. Just take my happiness, take my joy, I guess. Okay, so do I have follow-up from this? If I do this, what does this do? During your main phase, you can special summon one from your hand. This is my main phase. This is my main phase, so I'll activate this, Gagaga win, special summon him, and then get to special summon another monster, right? That should be how that huh? Why? Okay, I guess. I don't know why I didn't summon him. He's a Dododo, and I can't do anything else. I probably should have read the cards before I came here. Reading the cards would have been a good idea, but I don't have good ideas because my brain is smooth, unfortunately. Okay, that was interesting. You're doing good, do the spell. I tried my best. That's one of the plays that you can do. The other plays, sister, so Gagaga Coat, if I had summoned Sister, I would have been able to special summon Gagaga Coat, wouldn't I? If you control a Zuba, when this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card. So if I had used Gagaga Wind to special summon the Sister instead, I would have been able to then special summon Coat and make an XYZ play. I think. Time passage, what does that do? Stop. Hello? Hey, yo! You know what? I was gonna die anyway. This just hurts a bit more. Okay, I can live with that, I suppose. Okay, so give me something good. Give me something good. What do I want in this instance? That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I think I know what to do. So I think I activate Onomata play, right? Now, from what I understand, this lets me send 2 cards from my hand back into the deck, right? Send these 2 back. And so now I have a second chance at doing that play that I had just wanted to do because I can get him. I can get him, and what does this card do? You can special summon one Zuba from your hand. You control this card is in your graveyard. Okay, so I already have one in the graveyard. So I'll get this card. I'll get you, and I'll get. But your graveyard special summon. You can also. Nope, that's not useful. What about you? Do I try? Ooh, do I? No. I don't try the whole thing again. I guess I'll get you. I don't see why not to get you. Right? I think I should. I need help. I need help. Hold on. Okay, so that back row didn't activate the last time. I'll get Gaga Bolt. I'll get Gaga Bolt out of my deck. Should I get Bolt or should I get Wind? I feel like Wind makes more sense, but I'll get Bolt because I'm going with the flow for now. I'm trying to understand what I'm doing. That back row didn't activate last turn, so I'm not afraid of it. I'll get rid of Fortune Lady Every. I'll get rid of Every. Then for my next trick, I will activate the effect of Bababa Coat, Zubaba Bancho Gaga Coat to special summon himself. Can I special summon things from the graveyard? What does this do? I thought when oh, it's not in my grip. I sent it back to the deck. I'm bad at this game. Okay, so this will make us both level 6, I believe. And then I go into Bouncer so that he can't activate every on the next turn, I suppose. I think this is the best play based on what I've seen anyway, right? So that way every can't activate next turn to hurt me and I go in for some damage. And I think I've done a decent job at the very least. I hope. Yeah, yes, you could have used a spell that summons Sister and then Gaga. If you say I'm doing well, then I'm willing to accept it. So I will negate the activation of, hey, wait. Was that, did he have to do that? Did I just win? Hey, hold on. Because you take 500 damage, yes, right? Don't tell me. Let's go! How did that happen? Why would he do that? Why did he, yes, fatality, why? I shouldn't have won. I didn't know what I was doing. Bro, let's go. Let's absolutely go. You love to see it. When God is on your side and all the stars align, it's beautiful. High fives all around. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Bro, okay, this is basically empty. Okay, so I got lucky that time. I should read the cards. I think I should read the cards because that whole strategy of going in and having no idea what I'm doing, it's cute, it's funny, it's entertaining, but I legitimately had no idea what card should have come first and what card should have come second. Okay, so Utopic Onomatopoeia. This card is always treated as a Zubababa, Gagaga, or Go, and Dodo. What? Who designed these? Who designed these cards? Wait, what? Okay, I guess that stroke that I just had made sense in some capacity. Okay, so during your main phase, you can special summon up to one each Zubababa, Gagaga, Go, and or Dodoro monster from your hand in defense position. So this card is technically the starter, right? Because you summon this in attack position, and you can special summon. So this is a Gagaga. This is also a Gagaga, so you couldn't special summon both of those. But you could special summon Dododo. This is a Dododo. Okay, so I only have Gagagas and Dododos. That's fair enough. You cannot special summon from the except XYZ monster. That's absolutely fine. You can only use this once per turn. That's fair enough. That makes sense. That's balanced. That's healthy. So this is a starting card, right? This is a starting card. You need that to summon another card, right? Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so the next card here is Zubababa Bancho Gagaga Coat. If you control a Zubaba or Gagaga monster, while this card is in your hand, you can special summon. So this card is the follow-up. You should never normal summon this card, I don't think. You can target one Go or Do. So I can target you because you count as a Go, and you're a Do monster. So I can special summon you from my graveyard. So this really is truly a follow-up card. After resources have been expended, that's when you use this card. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck this turn except XYZ monsters. That makes sense. I can live with that. That's fair enough. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Gaga Head. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, You can normal summon this card without tributing. That makes sense as a level 4 monster. When it's normal summoned, you can target 2 Gagaga monsters in your graveyard, except Gagaga. Right, because people will normal summon this on top of Photon Strike Bouncer in order to still make plays, right? And you can only special summon XYZ monsters for the rest of this turn. That's absolutely wait, what? You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except by an XYZ summon that uses only Gagaga monsters as materials. An XYZ monster that was summoned using this card gains the effect. You get to draw 1 card. That's really good. That's a really good effect. But I can only summon you. So I can't make an XYZ summon using Dododo Glove for the rest of that turn. That's fair enough. I can live with that, right? Okay, so Dododo Dwarf Go Glove. During your main phase, you can special summon one Zubaba or Gagaga. So you are a Gagaga, and a Zubaba. You are a so you can summon anything in the deck effectively, right? From your hand. If you control a Go or Dododo monster except Dododo Dwarf, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it. So I would have to control either you or nope, just you. So if I control you, I can special summon him. Okay, that's cool. Banish it when it leaves the field, that's fine. I'm going to use it for an XYZ summon anyway, so it's just going to end up back in the graveyard. Okay. And then I've just been told Gagaga Monster boosts your attack when you use it for an XYZ summon. What else do you do? Target 1 Gagaga monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of except Gagaga monsters, so I can only summon Gagaga Samurai with you. Okay, so I'm not going to use that effect. If this card is detached and right, activate its effect. Target 1 face-up monster. Well, I guess that effect would help Gagaga Samurai to push for lethal, right? Because if you use this effect and summon Gagaga Samurai, then activate its effect against 500 attack. That's 2 attacks at over 2,000 attack. You've got lethal with that potentially. So that's decent. And then Gagaga Sister, from what I understand, is supposed to be like the main card, right? So. Normal summon, add 1 Gagaga spell or trap to your hand. I know that. Target 1 other Gagaga monster you control, and they become the combined levels until the end of the turn. You can only use it once per turn. So why I'm running this at 3 is because that's what you use to make the turn 1 bouncers, and I think the turn 2 Ptolemies, whatever you call. Although with Onomata play, you don't really need to. I'm gonna run it at 2. I'm gonna run a 20 card deck because with Onomata play, I can get any 2 cards from my deck, right? I can get any 2 monster cards that I want, I think, right? Information. Yeah, return 2 Zubaba words with different names from your hand to the deck and add up to 2 of those monsters with different names from your hand to the deck, right? It's not even monsters. I can use cards as well. I can send cards back and draw monsters. So I should always be able to get a Gagaga Sister. I don't think I need to run her at 3. I also don't think I need Gagaga Bolt at 3, but you know what? Let's leave this. This is easy. Destroy 1 monster on the field. Hey, Trunade, I know what that does. This makes it so I can send 1 Dododo monster from my hand or face-up field to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. That sounds really good. Why am I not running this at 3? Because I only have 1 Dododo monster. I think this is a good balance, and then this lets me draw special summon 1 Gagaga from my hand as a level 4. I think running 2 of each of the spells is a good balance. I'm gonna try this out again and see how it goes. Okay, so let me hop into the duel room. And throw hands a little bit. Let me throw hands a little bit. So I believe that you were here first. I don't know what your name is, but I've come to bargain. Let's go. There's a Gagaga card that is a spell for each Gagaga gains 500 attack for each Gagaga monster on your field. That's a thing? Okay. It's very consistent and it is very good for PvP and it's free to. Okay, all right, we love to see it. What happened? Why didn't the challenge work? Oh, he disappeared. I think he got Thanos snapped, but that's okay. Let's challenge this man. So after your duel, I'd like to see if you have Gagaga Child because there's a combo I use with Gagaga Sister and Gagaga Child. I'll give it a shot. I'll give Gagaga Child a shot. I think I read Gagaga Child, but I didn't like the idea of. Oh, hey, Nat's here. Hi, Nat. I didn't like Gagaga Child. Gagaga Tag. Okay, so try out Gagaga Tag, try out Gagaga Child. I'm here for it. Fairs. All right, I'm here for that energy. So we're gonna try out Tag, we're gonna try out Child, and we're just gonna see what works. I read Child, but I think Child had some limitation. I don't remember what it was, and I opted not to use Child for that reason. Okay, so I think this is a decent turn. No, this isn't a decent turn 2 hand. But hold on, the whole point of this deck is it doesn't matter what you draw because you can get any 2 other cards you want, right? So it doesn't really matter that I haven't drawn a perfect hand because I can get whatever I want. Okay, so my turn. You have set up, it's a Gravekeeper deck. Okay, so I think the play here, first and foremost, is to get rid of Hatrunade. Because it's a Gravekeeper deck, I know you're going to have Necro Valley at some point, and Jar of Greed. That's technically a +1. That's technically... Is it actually no? That's hand neutral. You've gone hand neutral, but you've thinned your deck, so I'm here for it. Okay, so I want Gagaga Sister. I should keep this. I should keep one of these, which means I should send back this and send back, No, I should send back, because I will be able to special summon Gagaga Sister with this card, and then he'll be able to summon himself. So I should send back, the cards to send back are Gagaga Wind, because I don't need it right now. I get a Sister, and I send back one of the coats, right? So I send these two cards back. I get Gagaga Sister and one other card. I guess Gagaga Head, just in case I need follow-up, I think. Or Glove, right? Because if you control a Zubababa or Gagaga monster, except... oh, wait, no, I'm reading the wrong card. How am I reading the wrong card? I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give this card a try. I'll get you, and I'll get Sister, I guess. And then I'll open with Utopic Onomatopoeia, and I think that's the right play. Let's see here. So, normal summon you, and now I can't be interrupted because Hatrunade is amazing. I activate this effect. In order to special summon the Sister, and I special summon... Right, so I could special summon either of these two monsters now if I wanted to, but I'll special summon Dododo Glove, right? I'll special summon these two. Sister doesn't search out a card. Why? It only searches for a card if it's normal summoned. Fair enough. So I will activate Sister's effect to copy the level of you. I thought I could copy the level of either of them, but that's fine, I guess. That's fair enough. Special summon into Ptolemy, right? Special summon into the M7 Dragon, and M7 can use his effect on this turn because he was special summoned with 2 actual level 6s. Now, here's the real question. I thought I would be able to special summon Gagaga Coat. If you control a Zubababa or Gagaga monster, so this is Dododo, it doesn't work, huh? But you can special summon a monster from my hand, can't you? You can special summon the Gaga... Bro, this deck is nice. This deck has options. Okay, I like this. I like this power. Hold on. Is this an OTK? Hold on, no. This feels toxic. I could send you back permanently. I could send you back temporarily. Necro Valley isn't on the field, which means you're still affected by other cards' effects, right? Oh, I can target my own monsters? That would be foolish of me. Oh wait, I can send monsters in my own graveyard back to my hand. I'm gonna keep that in mind for later. For right now, I'll just do this. Actually, what would have made more sense to do is to get my own monster back. Oh wait, battle phase. To get my own monster back in my hand and then use a spider on his monster. That way, in case I needed the follow-up, I could get it. Yo! That was a little bit disgusting, I'll be honest with you. Not needed. 2 OP? That was insane. That's GG Lockwood. I didn't even say my GG. I was just overwhelmed. That was a little bit nutty how many options I had at my disposal. I had to keep track of the numbers and everything so I knew what I was doing. But in terms of actually like getting it to work and knowing and like being able to get the win, that was really good. So it's an OTK deck effectively. I mean, I've seen the deck OTK, but I thought there would be more to it. Like, I didn't think it would just be purely OTK. I want to see what kind of follow-up potential the deck has. It does feel very OTK heavy. It's super consistent because of the skill. Because of the skill, it doesn't matter what I open. I can get anything that I want effectively. Okay, let's go. Try out Gagaga Tag. So let's take a look. So you've recommended Gagaga Tag and Gagaga Child. Let's go back into the deck builder and see what those cards do. Thank you so much, Lockwood, for the duel. So Gagaga Tag, you say? Gagaga Tag. Gagaga Enter. Where are you? Guard Go, huh? If a Gagaga can destroy by battle card, if I target one of those monsters, special summon it, then you can special summon 2 from your hand in defense position. That sounds wait. I know that this is Guard Go. This is a different thing. Hold on. If a Gagaga or Dododo is destroyed, but because you're using your monsters for XYZ summoning, because your monsters won't be attacking, they won't be on the field, so this card probably won't be useful. Gagaga Draw, Banish 3 Gagaga monsters from your graveyard, draw 3 cards. I'm mostly recycling graveyard effects and materials from the look of it because I want to bring things back with you. I think I want to bring things back with you. I think I want to bring things back with you, I think. So that's not really useful. Gagaga tag, okay. All Gagaga monsters you currently control gain 500 attack for each Gagaga monster you currently control. Until your next standby phase, you can only activate 1 Gagaga tag per turn. But it doesn't help the XYZ monsters. The only XYZ monsters that would help would be Gagaga Cowboy and Gagaga Samurai, right? I don't understand, because generally speaking, you're not going to be attacking with these monsters, at least I don't think. I think the whole point of these monsters is to facilitate the summon of other stronger monsters, right? Or what are the attack values? You have 1800, that's not bad. 1500, that's also not bad. In what situations would you want to be boosting the attack of your monsters? Because is that all that the card does? Is it only an attack boost? All Gaga monsters you currently control, and it's the monsters that you currently control, so it's not even permanent. It's not even a continuous for the rest of the turn. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this card until your next standby phase, because 500 attack with no other benefits is just a pure -1 for 500 extra attack. When I could just exit, because for instance, 500 attack on Onomatopoeia would put me at 2,000, or I could Exi summon into a Malevolent Sin and have 2,400, or Ptolemy and have 2,700, and so on and so forth. You get what I mean? So it's only useful if I decide to land on a Gagaga monster. I'm not sure about that one. What about Gagaga Child? I remember not being a huge fan of Gagaga Child because it had a drawback. Gagaga Emergency seemed good. It seemed good at first. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, special summon 1 Gagaga monster from your deck, which is wild. But you can't special summon any monsters but XYZ monsters. Wait, what? I thought it limited you to Gagaga monsters. So that means the only limitation is that your opponent has to have monsters while you have none. So this is a going second card. I don't remember what I disliked so much about Gagaga Emergency Network. Hold on. What's it called? So I was looking for Gagaga Child. If you control a Gagaga monster other than Gagaga Child, you can special summon this card from your hand. When summoned this way, you can target 1 Gagaga monster you control with a different level than this card. So you special summon it when you have a Gagaga monster, then you target the monster that has a different level, and this card's level becomes that card's level. Okay. However, and this was the drawback. This was why I didn't like Gagaga Child. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Now, if this deck is about making OTK plays, then that's not something that you would want. And here's my logic. Hear me out, right? Hear out my logic for it. Let's say you used this effect on turn 1, right? Let's say you turn 1 go into Gagaga Child. You don't have a battle phase anyway, so it doesn't matter that you've given up your battle phase, right? But so this card copies the level of another Gagaga monster that you control. So it's going to be Utopic Onomatopoeia, or it's going to be Baba Coat, or it's going to be Gagaga Sister, or whatever. Which means you can make a rank 4, you could make a rank 2, I believe. No, because they're both already rank 2, right? So you can make a rank 4. Gagaga Head won't be anything higher than level 4 because you'll have had to normal summon it. So I don't think, so you'll only be able to make rank 4 monsters on your first turn using Gagaga Child. The rank 4 monsters you have at your disposal, Malevolent Sin doesn't help you on your opponent's turn, right? Cowboy doesn't help you on your opponent's turn unless they attack you, but then I would much rather make a Bouncer turn 1. I would much rather make a Bouncer, which means I would need Gagaga Sister, not Gagaga Child, right? So on turn 1, I would almost always choose to go into Bouncer instead. Now the problem with that is that if I now do it on turn 2, sure, I could use it to go into a Malevolent Sin, but I can't attack, which means the OTK that this deck is all about isn't possible. Now, maybe I'm missing something about the card. I feel like I might be missing something about the card because it's a super rare, right? You would think that as a super rare, it would add crazy value, but when I was reading through the cards, I just wasn't having a great time. Roach is good and Paladynamo. Paladynamo turn 1 wouldn't be great. Right? I don't love it. Paladynamo was my favorite card in the whole game, but I opted not to put him in this deck because turn 1 he's not great, and maybe I could do 1 Paladynamo, 1 Malevolent Sin instead. Roach would be pretty good, but Roach is good against synchro decks. Roach is good against what else? Roach only really stops synchros, doesn't it? Because it doesn't stop all monsters that get summoned, right? You sent it in Discord. Beautiful. I'll check it out. Child is pretty much a free-to-play sister without the search. Aha, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right? Because it feels like it does what Sister does effectively. You come onto the field, you use it to make an XYZ play, but you don't get the spell card in your hand, and you don't get you don't get into level 6s, you get into level 4s, you know? I put Samurai in everything. You love to see it. I put Samurai in specifically because you showed me how good it is. Still haven't figured out what Glove is for. I'm still working on that part. I'm still working on that part, right? But yeah, like I feel like I would rather add a third sister before I added one child. You get what I mean? Like I feel like that would be more ideal. However, with what you suggested, maybe in certain situations a roach would be good. But I feel like I would need to know that my opponent is using synchros before I went into the summon of roach, right? I would need to know that my opponent was using synchros. Gaga Cowboy doesn't seem very good, I'll be honest with you. Like, I know there's that meme of like going Cowboy for game, but doing 400 damage to your opponent in defense position, and then if it attacks, it gains 1,000. So this card basically has the effect of that Utopia card, but like you don't have to be at low HP to use it, which is decent, I suppose. But still, I'm not in love with Cowboy because okay, so this card has. Hey, yo, someone wants to throw hands. You love to see it. Josuke, table 1, you have too many points. I'm here for it. I will join you in just a second. And a hydrate. I am out of water. I'll be right back. Let me get a bottle. But honestly, since you have the skill, you can just add the 3 child and send back. Just add the 3 child to send back for the sister. But at that point, I mean, I guess I'm working on trying to make the deck more consistent. But because you have the skill, I don't think it needs any help to be more consistent, right? You can get any 2 cards in the deck that you want for free. So I guess adding child doesn't actually hurt you. I'm still personally struggling to see how it helps in particular, right? But because if I don't need it, I can just send it back. It literally doesn't hurt me. And having more cards than just like this, like there's no detriment because Onomata play just lets you get whatever you want into your hand. So I guess you are correct. You are correct. Onomata play only works once per duel, right? So yes, on that first play, I can pop off and do whatever, but let's say I don't win that turn, I would need something else. And so even though the skill makes the deck a lot more consistent, it only makes the deck more consistent once. So your opening hand doesn't matter, but your follow-up draws do. Because right, iGalaxy says later on in the duel, he will be a dead draw. I don't want that. Cowboy is a meme. You're better switching out Cowboy with the Palladynamo. I think you're right? Because I'm not feeling Cowboy because with its effect, it attacks an opponent, it gains 1,000, so that's 2,500, and then the opponent monster loses 500, so that is, math. So yeah, this card effectively attacks with roughly 3,000 attack if you do it like that, right? But like, I would rather just banish my opponent's monster and attack directly, or I would rather prevent their summon or do something else, or like with Palladynamo, reduce their attack to nothing, right? Reduce their attack to nothing, and attack and also draw a card if my monster gets destroyed. So maybe this is what my extra deck should look like instead. I think that's a good extra deck. Not gonna lie, that hydrate feature is great. Many streamers forget to drink water. Yeah, I added when they suggested it, I was like, oh, but I talk a lot, as you guys have probably noticed, and I get very carried away with talking a lot. So having a feature where my viewers can remind me to like stop and breathe is actually great, and it lets me interact with you guys. So it's really, really nice. Put in Utopia for the memes instead of Samurai. I'm trying to learn how to play the deck well. I'm trying to learn to make the deck good. What do you mean? Unless you have Direwolf. I do have Direwolf, but would I want Direwolf in this? Would I want Direwolf in a deck like this? Because I use Direwolf with the Boojins, right? I use Direwolf with the Boojins because if my graveyard gets negated by like a Necro Valley, I'm able to pop it, have a clear field, and then Booj Incarnate. But I don't think, does this deck do anything with a clear field? I feel like these are some of the core things that you would want, no? For your OTK plays. Would you want a Direwolf? It's just a single pop as well. It only pops 1 card. However, this deck does, and you have Gaga Bolt for pops as well. I feel like Direwolf might not be essential. I'm trying to narrow it down. You get me? But yeah, Cowboy makes him lose 500 points. Palidynamo makes him lose it all. It's not even a competition. It's not even a competition. You love to see it. Yeah, we got new goals. So this stream was a community goal. Let's learn to play Onomats. So I think the next goals are let's learn to play Heretics. I've got quite a few of the cards, and I believe let's learn to play Thunder Dragons. I'm still missing the Thunder Chicken, the yellow one, the yellow Thunder Chicken, whatever it's called. I only have one copy of it. But if I can't get it before then we'll just learn to play it without it. But yeah. Okay, so I think I'm happy with the extra deck now. The main deck balance didn't really, well, the main deck balance has changed a little bit since we started. I think I'm happy with the extra deck balance now. Let's try another duel. Let's hop into another duel and see how it goes. So effectively, you just want to draw, that Hey Trunade. You want to draw that Hey Trunade, clear their back row, and go in for game. And normally I don't like OTK focused decks. Normally I'm not an OTK kind of guy, but because of how much thinking, or maybe it's only because I don't know how the deck works properly that I'm having to do that much thinking, but I'm having to think about, okay, who do I summon first? What numbers am I trying to get on the field? Okay, what do I go into? Do I go into a Bouncer? Do I go into an M7? What am I doing? All that kind of stuff. Maybe if I knew what I was doing, it wouldn't be this confusing. Right, so this is a bad hand, right? It's a bad hand until... Okay, so I will return these two cards. Actually, hold on. Because this, send one Dodo monster from your hand and face up from your side of the field to the graveyard to draw 2 cards, right? So I can send these 2 cards back into the deck, get myself, this might be a mistake, get myself a sister, and get myself a Dodo glove, right? Get myself this guy because he has an effect in the graveyard, right? Get myself this, and then activate this to draw 2 more cards on top of that. Hold on. That's kind of nutty. And I drew into something beautiful. Look at God. Look at God at work. Okay, so I can special summon you. You can special, okay, I'm just gonna normal summon sister. Normal summon sister, search out a bolt, right? Actually, do I need a bolt? I might need a bolt. I feel like I might need a bolt more than anything else, so I'll add a bolt to my hand, right? Then, I should be able to special summon Gaga Coat. You love to see it. So Gaga Coat hits the field, beautiful attack position, where he should, activate effect. You can target one go, and special summon it. You cannot special summon for the except XYZ monsters. You love to see it. So we get Dodo Glove out of the graveyard, right? We get Dodo Glove out of the graveyard in defense position because it has 0 attack. Then I activate Gaga Sister and copy Dodo Glove and Gaga. So I can't copy Dodo Glove's attack. So Dodo Glove is just there for fun, I guess. That wasn't necessary. That's crazy how that happened. Okay. So we go into a Bouncer to stop him from activating effects on turn 1, and that should be it. That should be the bulk of it. If I had another normal summon at my disposal, if I had pulled the draw skill to my hand, maybe I could have normal summoned this and had a Roach and a Bouncer. I think a Roach and a Bouncer would be disgusting. So let me try and figure out how to make that work for next time, right? You love to see it. But then if you're just playing around and talking about yourself, what just happened? Stop. Hello? Can I stop that? I can stop that. Hey, yo. Okay, Bouncer. I've never actually used Bouncer. I've never used a deck that can make level 6 monsters. So I've never actually used Bouncer, and he summons a monster anyway. You hate to see it. You hate it when a plan falls apart, but I think I can recover from this. I think I have recovery options in this instance. Okay, so he sends... But he didn't have another Blue Eyes in the hand, so he had to end his turn there. Okay, so you should... What's it called? There's a level 1... Xyz monster that is actually really good for the tuners. Send one Dodo monster from your hand to face up field from your side of the field to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. Okay, so I think I can't activate your effect. I can't activate anything in the graveyard, and this is just a pure that was a misclick. It was a misclick. I didn't want to normal summon you. No. Okay, so I guess I just don't get to be happy. What do I do here? I guess I special summon myself a... I can make this work. Hold on. I special summon. Wait. First, can I activate Gaga Bolt? No, I can't because I don't have a Gaga monster. Okay. So the thing to do in this instance, is make an Abyss Dweller, I think. Make an Abyss Dweller and negate the activation, or I could go in for lethal. I could go in for lethal if I use this card. I can go in for lethal with this. Okay, so even though I misplayed there, I can still turn this around, I think. I can still turn this around. That was not a good play on my part, I'll be honest with you. But if it somehow works out regardless, so detach you, to banish you so that I don't give you a benefit, right? Then I should have activated this to begin with, to be honest with you, right? Bounce that back to the hand, and now I have a safe lethal, I believe. Now lethal is just lined up, if my mathematics is correct, which, yeah, this is an awesome deck. This deck is awesome. That was actually fun. Like, it was an OTK play, but it was actually fun. That's a GG. That's a GG to you. Thank you so much for the duel. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Jeez. Okay. Going for Thunder Dragon on the side. You love to see it. Onomatopoeia is similar to Photons. Onomatopoeia is kind of similar to Photons, but it feels different because with Photons, there was only one thing that I could do. I make my monster, I make my Xyz monster, get the dragon out of the deck, and I go in for lethal, I banish cards and everything, but that's all you're doing. And then if you're lucky, you get a chance to extend and maybe make a Paladynamo or a second dragon or something like that. But it was very, very linear. With this, I could make a Roach. Like the fact that I had to choose what monster I wanted to Xyz to back there. I could have gone into the Dweller. I could have gone into a Roach. I could have gone into a Samurai if I wanted to. That way I could have made the play that I could have used Gaga Bolt if I went into the Samurai, right? Like, you have options, so it's not as limiting, which makes it more fun, which gives you more interaction, and that's what I really, really like in decks. So even though I don't generally like OTK decks, I really like this. I actually really like this deck. I didn't expect to like it as much as I'm currently enjoying it. Okay. But yeah. Watch it. Want to fight a jank deck in a couple of minutes? Not back. Okay, you guys are throwing hands. You love to see. Instead of pulling the bolt, the wind would have allowed a Roach. Instead of pulling the bolt, the wind would have allowed a Roach. I think I see what you mean. No, I don't. My brain is smooth. I don't see what you mean, but it's okay. Photons aren't as consistent, and they don't have good recovery, but they have the same exactly. They have the same objective. But they don't have good recovery, right? Because they can only do one. They both want to OTK you, but Photons can't recover if things go wrong. This deck appears to have a number of recovery options. Plus, it's more consistent because of the skill. I love it. I mean, they're both reliant on their skill. So if either skills get nerfed, okay. So I haven't Vans. I've battled you once. Let me battle Sankyo once as well. Then I'll come back and battle you again, right? I'm here for mirror matches as well. That's a yes. Because if I'm learning to play the deck, I want someone who knows what they're doing with the deck should be a very good wall to climb over. What have you got for me today? I could never do a Let's Learn to Play stream with the push-up focus because I would just die. I would just die because I'd have no idea what I was doing. I like the system that we've currently got. Okay, so this hand is not good, I don't think. However, that doesn't matter because so. I have a bolt. I don't need a bolt. This could be useful. Well, this card is in your graveyard because Gaga Wind will let me normal summon a Gaga monster as a level 4. So I should keep Mancer in my hand. So I will send back Bolt, and I will send back Dododo, whatever your name is. I'll send back Dwarf, and I'll send back Coat and Bolt in order to have an extra monster on the field, right? So the monsters that I'll add to my hand are, what does this do again? I want to try something. It might not be the smart thing to do, because what if I special summon the monster that's in my hand and then normal summon this on top of it, and then I would be able to special summon the monster back from the graveyard, right? You can target up to 2 Gaga monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, right? So I'd be able to special summon the monsters that I had just used back from the graveyard, but they would be different levels, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work unless... no, that doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Okay, never mind. So I add you, and I add sister, right? I add you and I add sister. So the first thing that I do, special summon 1 Gaga monster from your hand. So if I normal summon this, if I special summon, So if I normal summon Sister, I get to draw. I normal summon Sister, I draw one card, right? Gaga Sister, you draw one card, and I want to thin the deck. I want that card advantage. Especially someone one Gaga monster from your hand is level 4. No, I'll get a Bolt because I already have that, right? So I'll get this, then I will activate Gaga Wind to special summon you, to special summon Gaga Coat in attack position. Then Coat's ability should, What? Well, this card is in your hand. Special. You can target one go and special summon it. So, This card special summons itself. It doesn't special summon other monsters from my hand. I hate it here. I don't think I needed to use the effect to summon it, did I? I could have summoned it using its own effect, couldn't I have? If you control a Zubaba or Gaga, accept this. While this card is in your hand, I have a smooth brain. I have a smooth brain and it hurts. It hurts. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so we go into this. We special. How much time have I wasted? How much time have I wasted doing nothing? Yo. Okay, I guess. So Photon Strike Bouncer on the field. I could have done so much more. I could have played that so much better. You hate to see it. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I can definitely see the skill get hit. Honestly, I think this skill is more broken than the Photon skill. 100% more broken than the Photon skill. Triamids. Wait. Stop. I think this skill is 100% more broken than the Photon skill because it's just too much consistency. The Photon skill, it gives you some consistency, but it only lets you get spells and traps, which is good, but it's not as good as this. So I could, once they're done, once we're out of the Gaga era, once the deck isn't as new, I can definitely see this getting hit. But yeah. They'll probably make it so you can only use Gaga monsters in the deck. That would be balanced. Wait, but then you couldn't use Dododos and everything. You hate to see it. Wait, I smell like new clothes from how do you know how I smell? And two, how do you know how that smells? What? Let's not mess it up this time. What does that do? Okay, Power Sync Stone. That's fine, but I can negate that. But if I negate that, then that means I've negated all effects for the rest of this turn. I'll negate it anyway. I don't care. What? Fight me. Right? So, I think I have a simple answer, though. I think I have a simple answer to that problem. So you've taken some damage, which is nice, right? Then I normal summon this, and because I have Bolt in my hand, right? Bolt in my hand makes it so that I can just... Wait, how come there's no Power Sync Stones? Because technically those effects weren't activated. Okay, well Gaga Bolt lets me destroy that card anyway, so I don't have to worry about the activation of effects, right? So get rid of that. Get rid of that regardless, then activate this effect to special summon the Mancer that's in my hand, right? Special summon the Gaga Mancer from my hand, defense position, then I can go into, watch me think, watch me work. I can go into, who is the best card to go into here? Samurai would let me attack twice, 1900, but it doesn't beat over those two monsters. So I think the best answer right now would be a Malevolent Sin, right? I think the best answer right now is Malevolent Sin. Keep Photon Strike Bouncer on the field. If need be, I use him. Go into Malevolent Sin. Banish one of the two monsters. I don't think it doesn't matter which because they're identical. Banish one of the two monsters. I'll banish the one that hasn't used its effect yet. So banish you, and then do some damage, right? Beautiful. All right, oh wait, I have 20 seconds? Why do I have 20 seconds? That's crazy how that happened. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So, it feels bad when a plan falls apart and a family doesn't come together. That is insane how that happened. Yeah. You have a very optimal Onomat deck. You love to see it. Some people add in Golem Golden Form, Dododo Buster, even Tribute to the Doomed. Go Golden Form? I think I've seen that card before. Okay. Let's give that a shot then. Ow, that hurt. Stop. Okay, so what do I do? How does this deck beat a Bouncer? Not like this. And he got another Power Sync Stone. No, it was going so well. I think the only card that's in this deck that can save me in this situation, the only thing that can save me in this situation is if I draw into, and I can only attack Sphinx, right? I can only attack the Sphinx. I think I lose. The only card that could have saved me is if I drew into Gaga Head, right? Because I could have normal summoned him on top of Bouncer, summoned 2 monsters, and then gone from there, right? Oh, wait, hold on. I can respond to that. No. No, I say. It's petty, but it's damage, so I'll take it. Geez, okay. So, I guess I'll try out Golden Form. I think he has game right now. Is that, yeah, no, that's definitely game. No, I'm bad at math. I get to live till next turn. Please. Heart of the cards. Gaga Head. Please. Damn it. Okay, so does this do anything? Do you have something that helps me? Please, maybe, yes, no, you don't. You don't help me. Okay, well, it feels bad, but that's a GG. Yeah, that's a GG. Okay, so that was interesting. I don't feel like I learned any weaknesses of the deck as much as I learned. I guess another Gaga Head would be nice. What that really showed me is that after you use the skill, you're kind of a sitting duck, effectively. You're kind of a sitting duck after that point. Let me hop on a table with Vance. That's a GG, Sandhill. Thank you for that. Okay, so, well, not a sitting duck, because maybe if I had gone into a Roach, maybe if I went into Roach, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, fair enough. I'm actually, wait. Before we do, I wanted to see about that card. I wanted to see about that card that Nick mentioned. What did he say it was? Golden Form, right? Let's see what that does. Golden. Cannot be normal summoned set, must first be special summoned by tributing 1 Go monster, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card's attack becomes double the original attack. Right, I remember this. I only have 1, right? Because you tribute a Go, right? So that means I could tribute you, and I could tribute you to special summon it, and I think I get to negate 1 effect. If a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, this card loses. I like this. I'm gonna throw it in there because why not? Because that negate 1 effect seems nice. I'll take that. Oh, okay. So imagine I open with let's say I open, and maybe I'm wrong about this. Imagine a situation like this, right? I open on Utopic Onomatopoeia. I special summon a Gaga sister, right? Then I don't special summon anything else. I special summon Zubababa Gaga. I special summon this guy. From my hand, right? And then I use Gaga sister with him to create a Photon Strike Bouncer. Then I tribute over the Onomatopoeia that's still on the field to make Go Glove. I have 2 negates on my opponent's turn instead of just 1. I like that. a lot. I'm gonna give this a shot. And see how it goes. So I guess, yeah, Vance, let's throw hands. And then after this, I might do some ladder depending on who else wants to throw hands and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. What just happened? How did all of that happen? Who are you? Glonios? For real? That's cool. Okay, so what do you do? During the end phase, shuffle this card into the edge deck once per turn. During your main phase 1, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty damn cool. I will admit, that's pretty damn cool, sir. So, what card do I want to open with here? Let me try something. What I want to do is open on... So, I will send back Mancer, and I will send back Glove. No, I will send back 1 sister. I will send back Mancer and 1 sister. I will add you. I'll add you and Zubababa Buddy Boy. I'll add Zubababa Buddy Boy to my hand. Actually, no, that doesn't really make sense for what I have planned, though, does it? That doesn't make sense for what I have planned. Oh. Okay, I guess. Who don't I currently have? I guess it still makes sense to add him just for the culture. Normal summon Utopic Onomatopoeia, right? Normal summon Onomatopoeia, then activate his effect. Utopic Onomatopoeia's effect activates, Mass change. Okay, that's fair enough, I suppose. Activate Utopic Onomatopoeia. What? Why did you mass change there? Actually, why? Hold on. 500 once per turn, you can banish one here from monster from your graveyard. Target one face-up monster on the field. That target loses attack. That's not. That didn't seem particularly pressing, but fair enough. Fair enough, I say. So we activate you. Huh? Wait, what? Why? You banish. You can only do that once per turn, right? That's a hard once per turn, isn't it? This card cannot be. You can banish one. Target one. It loses attack. Yeah, I think that was a misplay. Right? Because this card isn't going to be here in a few moments. I'm going to summon with it. I'm going to make a play with it. It's about to be gone. So, hey yo. Tanner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the fam. And for that hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, you guys. Okay, so I would want to special summon you, right? Special summon you, then activate Gaga Sister's effect. And this is why I say it was a misplay to use your monster's effect when you did, right? Because the monster whose attack you reduced is guaranteed going to be used as an XYZ material. So that effect is now wasted, whereas if you had saved it until after the XYZ summon, you could have reduced the attack of the monster that ended up on the field. For instance, I'm about to send your monster back into the deck, but what you could have done was, actually no, here's what you could have done. Save the mass change, because I'm going to activate Ptolemy, right, to target your monster and send your monster back into the deck. You could have activated mass change here instead of when you activated it. That way my effect doesn't work. Then you summon your Koga onto the field in place of the monster that would have been banned, that would have been sent back, right? Then you can activate Koga's effect to reduce the attack of the monster that I'm about to summon, or the monster that I just summoned, which would have, yeah, that would have made it so that this wasn't lethal, right? Because you would have reduced my attack. I wouldn't have been able to beat over you. I would have still banished your monster, but I wouldn't have been able to deal with the second one, right? So this might not have been lethal in those circumstances. I could be wrong. I'm confused myself. However, yeah. So I think Dodo summons Zubaba Bancho Gaga Coat, and that's how you win in that situation, right? So when you have those three cards, that's how you make two XYZ monsters. So I think I understand the combo. Maybe I'm doing it. That felt smooth. That felt like it worked the way it was supposed to. I liked that. I liked that a lot. That was fun, right? By the way, I've decided I'm fine with making content with you with my voice as is. Okay, so here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna pause on talking about Duel Links for a second. I respect you. Big misplay. Oh, okay. So you said it yourself. You misplay. Fair enough. What's it called? I respect you a lot for that, because when it comes to gender identity, when it comes to all those kinds of things that people deal with, right? I personally don't have stances either way, right? Because I tend to just say, look, it's none of my business. But then but you be respectful to however anyone feels, no matter how you feel, right? So so even if I don't understand it, even if I've never been there as a person, I respected it, right? So I didn't want to push you either way, and I wanted to just try and be as accommodating as possible. But then you wanting to be able to make content regardless of those issues that you feel you have or whatever insecurities you may have, I respect that in a really big way, because it's overcoming an obstacle, and that's anime, right? Seeing the obstacles in front of you, finding the strength to overcome them. I respect you big time for that. You know, you love to see it. Persevere until you can change it. I'm here for it. I'm here for you. Congratulations on just life in general, man. I'm happy to see it. I mean, sorry about that sidetrack. It had been on my mind, and I had wanted to talk to you about it at some other point. But like, I'm happy for you. I just want you to be comfortable, and I'm happy that you're comfortable, right? Or rather, that you're working on making yourself more comfortable, and then until you're able to do the things that you want to personally, right? Which is good. So, what is Chris bringing to the table? He's using Yami Yugi. What's the skill? He didn't activate a skill. Okay. Rescue Rabbit. Okay. So a normal monster deck? That's so cool. Yo, what is this? Who is this? You converted your Noble Knights to use the normal Noble Knights with the rest. That is such a cool idea, bro. That is such a cool idea. And then you make Custonin. So it's not the same as your initial turn one opening play that you would want to do, but that is so cool regardless, bro. You love to see it. Okay, so how do I dismantle this? I know I just commended it, but how do I dismantle this? I don't want to destroy that card, so I don't want Gagaga Bolt. I want to get a Gagaga Sister in my hand. Do I want to keep that Gagaga Wind? I think I want to keep that Gagaga Wind just in case, right? So I'll send you back. I need you, and I need, No, I think I have to send back the Gagaga Wind. I don't think I need the Gagaga Wind regardless, right? Because if I just make the same play that I made last duel, then I can do it without it, I think, right? So I get Gagaga Sister to my hand, right? And then I get, should I get, because the last card doesn't really matter in actuality. The last card that I get does not matter. If the last card that I get doesn't matter, then maybe I should get Gagaga Head for follow-up, just in case things go wrong next turn, right? So, we start with Utopic Onomatopoeia. Normal summon him, activate his effect. He summons the Gagaga Sister from my hand to the field. Then, I will also be able to summon Dododo Glove from my hand. Dododo Dwarf Go Glove to the field. Activate Sister to rank 7 XZs, right? Make a rank 7... rank 6 rather. Make a rank 6 XZs monster. I could go into... No. It makes more sense to go into M7. Go into M7. That way I don't destroy Custon and I send it back to the hand, right? I think this is the right place. So, now that I've cleared up a space on my board, I can activate the effect of Dododo Glove. Dododo Glove will allow me to special summon. I can special summon either? What? I mean, I need a rank 4. I need a rank 4, but that's just cool. That's just cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So I special summon you, then go into... I should go into Roach doesn't stop XYZ monsters. Roach doesn't stop XYZ monsters, does he? Can Roach stop XYZs? He doesn't, does he? So I think I should take an Abyss Dweller. I take an Abyss Dweller, that way if he has any field spells or anything that he wants to float around with, he can't. Or not field spells, equip spells that he wants to float around with, he can't if I have a Dweller on the field, right? Then I activate M7, detach... Utopic or whatever, and send Custonin back into the deck. Send Custonin back, and I think this is lethal. Unless there's something in his hand, this is lethal. But that's why in case this isn't lethal, I opted to go with the Abyss Dweller. That way he can't do anything to stop me from, or that way on his next turn I can interrupt him in a significant way because I didn't make a bouncer. GG's. GG's, that was a really cool opening, bro. That opening was Rescue Rabbit. I might make a deck around that. I think I have 2 copies of Rescue Rabbit. I might do that because that was so cool, bro. That was so freaking cool. GG's. Okay, what's it called? So yeah, let's do a mirror. This better not be Gaga guys. I swear I don't need another rival. How it is. I'm learning to play Onomats. I'm learning to play Gaga guys. I'm just having a good time playing with people in the room. I feel like I'm getting the hang of the deck. I feel comfortable with it. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. I still flounder around a little bit, but I read all of the cards, so I know what they do now, and it makes sense. But look, I'm looking for rivals. I have a couple of rivals, right? Currently, iGalaxy and I are tied for how many battles, because in the first set that we did, I won. In the second set that we did in the tournament, he won. So now I've declared you a rival, sir. Sam, what's it called? Anime Craze, he's a rival. Nathaniel, he's a rival too. I'm just out in the streets. I'm just out in the streets looking for rivals. Okay, so what do we got? Oh wait, I'm turn one. Okay. Oh, I just activated Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega in the background by accident. Let me close that. Okay, so the thing to do in this instance is activate Onomatopoeia. Send from my hand back. I will send back you, and I will send back you, right? And I will get a sister. I'll add a sister to my hand because since this is a turn 1 play, all that I want to do is sit on a bouncer, right? I want to sit on a bouncer this turn. Maybe I should have, Once per turn, you can target one Gaga monster in your graveyard. No, that's not what I would have wanted. Okay, cool. So, and then get Baba Bancho Gaga Coat from my deck to my hand. Normal summon sister to get myself to get myself a Gaga Bolt and also I guess just thin the deck out a little bit, right? So this is what I'm scared of though, right? Because if you open on like an M7, I only have one negate at my disposal. So I get Gaga Bolt from my hand, then I special summon, I activate Gaga Coat's effect, special summon himself. Yeah, because you don't really have any back row. You don't really have it. Do people use back row in Onomats? Because it feels, I feel naked. I feel like I only have one course of action that I can, well, I have multiple courses of action that I could take, but like I have the best course of action, and if that doesn't, okay, here's what it is. I can do a lot of different things, but I can only do one of those lots of different things, right? And after that, if that one thing that I chose to do doesn't work, I'm in trouble because I don't really have back row to rely on to follow up. Because like with this, I have one negate on the field. That's awesome, but what if he works around it? What if he works around that one negate, you know? Yeah, how dare you tarnish the pure Gaga deck with meta? Look, I'm trying to learn how to play the deck, and I had the cards, so why not use them? Okay, so he's added, what did he add? He added a he added sister and thing. So I should let this happen, shouldn't I? But what if he adds a bolt? Oh no. Because he added Bancho Gaga Coat. He added Gaga Coat to his hand, right? So that means he can make his own rank 7. He can make his own rank 7 on this turn. But I should do what I can to force him to make the rank 7 that I want him to make, right? So I should negate this. That way he can't get himself. Yeah, that way he can't get himself a. That way he can't get himself a Gaga Bolt. Because if he gets Gaga Bolt, then I'm in trouble, right? If he gets Gaga Bolt, then I have a problem. He's going to rank 7x into an a rank 6x into an M7, right? He's going to go into a rank 7, and this is what I mean. I can't stop this anymore. I can't do anything. He's going to go into an M7. He's going to send this back into my deck, and then I'm going to take 2,700 points of damage. I need to draw into something good. Excuse me. I need to draw into something really, really good. Oh, by the way, I never answered. How am I? I'm good. I'm just doing a quick stream. I say quick. We've been here for over an hour. I'm just doing a quick stream before I travel to see my younger sister, and then I'm going to visit my older sister. Wait, that's a back row card. What back row do you have in this? Wait, what? That's a back row card. Why do you have back row in this deck? Yo! Let's go! Look at God on my side and the power of anime. Look at that. I'm God's favorite. You know I am. Okay, so we normal summon Gaga head. I've never, normal summon without tributing by the effect of Gaga. Yeah, that's what I want, right? We normal summon using you. Then for my next trick, I special summon 2 monsters from my graveyard. I'm not done. Okay, so bring you out, right? Bring you out, then bring you out. Okay. So I can then copy the levels of you and you. But when I exi summon using this card, I get to draw a card, right? So I should use you. I should use you to create my own dragon. Should I Gaga Bolt? No. I should activate Gaga Bolt to destroy your monster. I should destroy your monster, and instead of making an M7, which will only help me on my turn, since you sent my Bouncer back into the deck, I should make another Bouncer to disrupt you on your turn, right? So if this, for some reason, if this by some cruel fate isn't lethal, I will still be able to negate you. And I get to draw a card, which is always nice. Okay, cool. So, hopefully you die. Please? There's a delay. You have something. So I made the right choice. Let's go. I'm not happy that I got negated, but I'm happy that I made the right choice. Let's go. So I get to negate one of your effects still. So it's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I like this back and forth. I'm enjoying myself. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, you draw, you summon him, but that doesn't give you the ability to search anything. So I should let this go through. I think. Right? Because yeah, you had him, so you were gonna summon him regardless. No matter what I did, that card was going to get summoned to the field. You can now do a rank 4 XZs, right? You'll do a rank 4 XZs, and rather than negate anything else, I'll negate that. I think that's the play. It would have been a misplay to try and negate that because I had a feeling you would just summon a Baba coat from your hand. And that would have been, I would have been in the same position. So now you're going to exit summon and we go from there. I'm sorry, I have not been looking at the chat. Yo, who's next? Anime Craze, hey, he's ready to throw hands. iGalaxy coming in with the hydrates. You love to see it. Okay, cool. So Anime Craze is next. I think I've backed him into a corner. Oh no. Well, yeah, if he doesn't activate the effect, it's fine. So he just doesn't activate the effect so it doesn't get negated, right? So that's fair enough. However, give me a good card. Heart of the cards, guide me. Heart of the cards. Okay, I guess. So you guys don't have effects. You guys don't have effects that I can use. So I normal summon you, and then activate your effect, which will then allow me to special summon you, right? Special summon you. I think I have a plan. Okay, then, damn, what? Then, where's Palladynamo? Wait, where's my Palladynamo? Why can't I summon him? Isn't he in the deck list? Palladynamo is in there. Why can't I summon him? What? Two level 4 light monsters. God damn it. I can't use Palladynamo. That's why I didn't put him in initially. I just remembered. I can't use Palladynamo in this deck. Okay, that's fair enough, I suppose. So we go into this using these two cards these two cards first and foremost, right? We use these two cards to make Malevolent Sin. Then, if I'm understanding how this works, Mancer, huh? Oh, it feels bad. However, it's not over. It's not over yet because I can use Mancer to get myself my Gagaga sister back, activate her effect. I hope I haven't misplayed. Have I misplayed? I hope I haven't misplayed. Copy this. Huh? Why can't I summon? Oh no, what? Why couldn't I summon? Once per turn, you can target one Gaga, and you get special summon. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Gagaga monsters! Bro! There's no rank 6 Gagaga monsters! Bro! Why? Oh, you hate to see it. You hate it when a plan falls apart. I don't like this card now. That could have been so clean. So the only monsters that you can retrieve from the graveyard with that are the other rank 4s, and my rank 4s were trapped underneath the monster. You hate to see it. And I lose. Because he banishes 1, he attacks twice, he goes in for lethal. It's a good game. You are clearly the master here. You are clearly, huh? Wait, why didn't you activate your samurai? Did you misclick? I think he might have misclicked. Hold on. Why am I still alive? Hey, yo. I mean, you're useless right now, but still. Okay. But you don't have anything that gets things out of the graveyard, do you? You can't get things out of the graveyard, can you? Can you? I lose anyway. Yeah, you can't get things out of the graveyard. Oh no, it feels bad. It feels really bad. Why didn't you activate Samurai's effect? I mean, like I said, regardless, I believe this to be, huh? Oh, right, yeah, no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. Regardless, this is a GG. But why didn't you activate the Samurai? So you just want to hurt me. You just want to hurt me for no reason. You could have just attacked. Me. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this, Nick. It's a GG. Okay, so still quite a bit to learn. With this deck, but I think it's fun. I think this deck is a top tier deck, but it doesn't feel toxic. It doesn't feel toxic because it can be played around and it's very interactive, which I very much appreciate. Hey, yo. Okay, so Ranger's right here, so I'll battle Ranger. Everyone else is currently battling, so we'll go from there. And let me catch up with the chat. Jeez, face me, Saul. You love to see it. Get that bolt out. See, here's the thing. I'm behind in the chat. I learn quick. You would think that I do. You would think that I learn quick, but my brain is smooth. My brain is smooth, so I don't. Okay, so activate skill. And I want to keep this Gagaga head in my hand. I will send back you and you to get myself, huh? No. Yes? I think I want a sister. I want a sister, and I think I want you? That might have been a misplay. But it's too late. Huh. I can make plays. I can make plays here, can't I? There are plays that I can make. There are things that I can do. I don't need to rely on sister. But I think I can get both of them onto the field using onomatopoeia regardless. So I don't think it matters, right? So we will start with utopic onomatopoeia. Start with you, then activate your effect. He has things in the graveyard, which means his monster can, his cards will float if I get rid of his monster, right? He's going to be able to float, which means, huh? Why? Why did you activate it now? Why didn't you wait for me to get rid of the monster? That way you would be able to float and do the whole thing. The whole 50 yards, right? Boars? Why? You know what? I'm not going to question it and I'm not going to complain. Okay, so I will special summon first and foremost. Huh. I have an idea. You're a Gagaga monster. You're a Gagaga monster. Okay, so I special summon sister. Special summon another monster. Why can't I? What about the other one? It was gonna let me do it before. What? Why? Oh, it feels bad. Feels bad, I guess. Okay, never mind. I thought I had a play. I thought I was gonna special summon this and then have those two on the field and have a lot more damage on the field effectively. Okay, so I activate this effect. To copy the level of Zubababa Bancho Gagaga coat. Then I have an idea. I have another idea. Okay, so we're gonna get a Ptolemy. We're gonna get him. We'll use you and we'll use you. Now stay with me. Stay with me on this, ladies and gentlemen. We special summon M7. M7 hits the field. We activate M7's effect to send a monster to the graveyard. We send you to the grave, right? Then we send back boars. And the cards are gonna float. We're gonna wait and let him do the whole floating thing, right? We let him do the whole floating thing. I'm gonna turn this into lethal. Because this lets me special summon a monster as a level 4. So it doesn't matter that this monster is stronger than level 4. I can still summon it. So I activate Gagaga Wind, special summon Buddy Boy, right, from my hand, Gagaga Head, and I get to draw one card. He's now a level 4 monster, which means I can now make Malevolent Sin, and I still need to take Palindynamo out of this deck, and that hurts me. It hurts me that I have to take Palindynamo out because that's my favorite card, but regardless, I'm making plays. So this deck is a solid counter. I think this deck is okay against words. I can't say them, never mind. So we detach you, and then we banish you for the rest of this turn, and your equipped spells fall off. We go in for lethal. And Noble Knights. Wait, this isn't lethal. Hold on, I'm bad at math. Hold on. Wait. No, it is lethal. I am bad at math, but not the way that I thought I was. I think it's a GG. Let's go, Onomats, bro. This deck is fun. That's a GG, Ranger. That's a GG. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Don't diss my Gagaga Mantas like that. The 500 attack buff from detaches. Yeah. Right, you know, this is what happens when you put pay to play meta into the Gagaga deck, stand down rookie. See, here's the thing, right? I feel like the Gagaga, let me open it up because I need to take Palindynamo out of the deck anyway. I don't feel like Mancer, what's it called? I don't feel like, not Mancer. This deck is super strong. Even if I have 4 Gagaga sisters for some reason. And actually, hold on, did I pay? Okay, no, because I did get multiple copies of this. I bought the structure deck, right? I'm going to take out Palindynamo, and I just want another generic XZs that I can put in. Should I put back in Cowboy? Should I put Cowboy back in? Hold on. Let me go filter XYZ. I like to see what all of the options are rather than just going with my favorites sometimes. So 4 and 6 are the monsters that I can make. 2 water, nope, can't make you. Light monsters can't make you, nope. Huh. You can attach 1 material from this card, target 1 level 5 or higher, negate the effects of that face-up monster until the end of the turn. I'm going to add in Force Focus. Because I feel like Force Focus in some situations will be better than Bouncer. Bouncer negates 1 effect. Force Focus can negate all of the effects of that monster. But, hold on. Why is, because people just immediately started playing Bouncer instead of Force Focus, and I want to know why. There must be a reason. Detach one because it only works on level 5 or higher monsters, whereas this one can negate anything, and most startup monsters will be lower than level 5. Okay, so maybe not you, maybe not Force Focus. Okay, considering going back to Cowboy for some reason, just for that attack. Can't use you, huh? 2 level 4. After that, if this card destroys a monster by battle, detach one material, send that monster back into the deck. That's kind of cool, but it doesn't have the highest attack value. Ouroboros, I could, maybe not. Because this deck doesn't really get 4 monsters on the field that often that are all the same level, I don't think, from what I've seen so far. I feel like the strongest third option might be Cowboy. You know, I feel, especially for when I use this card, when I use Gagaga Mancer, Cowboy might come in handy. I think that's the play. I think Cowboy is the play, right? Okay, so you lost to me the moment you put it in meta, so unfortunately I can't stay with you. No, Wee Respawner, forgive me. What's the meta in here? Meta Disciples, yeah. Love me. Wait, what is your favorite card? Paladynamo. Yo, Chris. Words, Christoph the Small, nice to meet you. Paladynamo, what is your favorite card? Paladynamo. Starly's Paladynamo is my favorite card in the entire game. I love that card. I spent money on that card. Why can't I talk? I spent money on that card, and it hurts me to this day. Okay, so where's Anime Craze? Beautiful, right up here, right? It hurts me to this day, but it's my favorite card in the entire game. We have Anime Craze on our hands. I have a feeling he's running Super Heavy Samurais, right? I have a feeling it's Super Heavy Samurais. What do I want to do turn 1? But what if it's not Super Heavy Samurais? It might be Super Heavy Samurais, right? It might be. I'm going to send back the bolt. And I'm going to send back the glove. Send back bolt, send back glove. Add a sister and a buddy boy, right? That way I can have 3 monsters on the field. Let's get ourselves a sister. That sounded weird. Let's get, nope, never mind. And we're gonna get this card on top of that. We're gonna get this card and this card, right? So we start by normal summoning Utopic. I haven't had a chance to use Golden Form. Golden Form has not proved useful at all yet. Maybe it's just an extra card in the deck and I shouldn't have it in here. It has not proved useful in the slightest so far. So we special summon you, special summon another monster, yes. Although it could special summon itself, right? Oh, but now it's in defense position. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Okay, fair enough. You can target 1 Go or Do monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Wait, what? Well, this card you can target 1 Go and special summon a monster in your graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except Xyz monsters. That's fine. That's what you want anyway, right? So is there a way for me, Is there a way for me to do this? Think. I want to try something. This is probably not the right play to make in this situation, right? Because normally you want to open on a bouncer, but what if I did this? I create an M7 Ptolemy. This might be the wrong way to play the deck. Hold on. Don't be like me. Don't try this at home, kids. I detach Utopic Onomatopoeia to send you back to my hand. I messed up. Never mind. Oh, I'm bad at the game. I wanted, in my thought process, I was like, okay, so send this back to the hand, then special summon it back, and then use it to bring this back out. But this isn't a Gagaga monster, so it can't activate its effect anymore, and I've used up my normal summon. I couldn't send this back to my hand because the whole point I was trying to make was to special summon it from the graveyard. So I think that was just a firm misplay. A handy, firm misplay from me. You love to see it. Okay. At least on my next turn, I can special summon that from the grave if I make it to my next turn. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I thought that was a meme. I could have done that if I had Gagaga Wind. Did I send Gaga? No, I sent Gagaga Bolt back. So that means that means in theory that play works. I just didn't open the right hand to do it. Is this a scrap deck? Are you using a junk deck? I love you. Okay, so what does that one do again? I think that reduces my monster's attack. I'm about to take 3,000 to the face, I think. That's about to be 3,000 damage to the face, I think. It loses monsters, right? You can banish them. You can banish a monster, so it's not 3,000. You're not gonna banish it, but it's not once per turn. It's not once per turn, so you can banish both of those monsters. So I lose 1,300 off of that one, and I would lose 1,500. So yeah, I'm about to be at 0 attack. So that's 3,000 damage to the face. You love to see it. Now, why doesn't anyone play this deck? That monster just seems so cool to me. It just seems so cool to me. Okay. If you all warrior monsters you control gain 300 attack, that's fine. That's fine, I believe. I suppose, right? So you banish that other one, and then yeah, I just take 3,000 damage to the face. Unfortunately, I should rethink how I make decisions. Although if I had used, because that's not a once per turn, if I had Photon Strike Bouncer, that wouldn't have saved me because it only would have negated the first activation. He still would have been able to do it 2 times. He still would have been able to do the exact same thing if I had played it differently, right? So even if I played that the right way, in fact, I might be more screwed if I had played that the right way. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to make plays. Okay. No one coached me through this. I think I know what to do. If you control the blah 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 or Gaga monster, this is a Gaga monster, so I normal summon you. I normal summon this monster. Now, your effect makes it so I can only special summon Gaga monsters for the rest of this turn, so I shouldn't use you yet. I should use you last. So, I special summon Zubababa Bancho Gaga Coat right here, and then activate his effect. I activate his effect to be able to special summon Utopic Onomatopoeia, right? I bring Utopic Onomatopoeia to the field, then I special summon Spider. Yes, I special summon Spider in attack position. Then I activate Spider's effect by detaching him. I activate Spider's effect by detaching Utopic Onomatopoeia to the graveyard to banish the Junk Destroyer. Then I activate Gaga Mancer to bring the Utopic Onomatopoeia back from the graveyard. If I had brought back Sister, I wouldn't have been able to summon because it only lets me summon Gaga monsters for the rest of the turn. I go into Gaga Samurai. Broski. When a plan comes together, it's beautiful. Gaga Samurai hits the field, right? Gaga Samurai hits the field. Activate the effect of Gaga Samurai to detach you again. It doesn't really matter. No, I should have detached Mancer because Mancer boosts your attack. You told me this, but I don't listen. You had told me this. I think it's lethal anyway, though. I think I still have lethal regardless. 1 followed by 2. 17 seconds on the clock. It's a GG, bro. That was fun as hell. Bro. That felt like a puzzle. Ow, damn it. That felt like a puzzle that I had to work together. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Thank you for the duel, man. Thank you for the duel. That was so fun. What's it called? Okay. I feel like I know how to play this deck now. It has some weaknesses. The follow-up isn't perfect. It doesn't have like a destiny draw. I feel like if you open the right hand, then you shouldn't activate the skill, right? If you open a hand that contains, for instance, like Gaga Sister and Zubababa Bancho Gaga Coat, there's no need to activate Utopic Onomatopoeia, make your turn 1 bouncer, and save it for later because that could be used to get follow-up with like Gaga Head or something like that. So it does have follow-up. It's a very strong strategy. I very much like this deck. It feels unique. It feels like I have options. Like more often than not, I'm going to choose Malevolent Sin, I'm going to choose Bouncer, and I'm going to choose M7. But like we saw, I might use Abyss Dweller. I might need Gaga Samurai. If I know I'm up against Synchros, I will use Roach. And Gaga Cowboy is a meme. He's a meme. So I think I understand this deck. I think I can consider this deck learned. I can consider this deck not mastered because I will still make misplays here and there, but I am confident and comfortable with this deck. I'm going to take out Golden Form because it's not the most, it's too situational, right? I don't think it's a brick because you can't brick with this deck. It's not physically possible. You can't brick with this deck, but I feel like I have an understanding of it. I feel like we've achieved the goal of the stream. So I'm going to battle a little bit more and then we'll hop off. So yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you everyone who helped me to learn how to play the deck. Thank you for all of the tips and all of the advice and all of the countering and like coaching and all that kind of stuff to help me know what I'm doing. I appreciate you and I love you. Yeah. Yeah, so let's throw hands.